What's bracking, guys? Welcome to another episode of my Football Manager 2015 playthrough with Mansfield Town. And so I did quite a few fixtures. I basically did 3 months or so. So the first match was against Torquay and the FA Cup second round. Easy win there. Clements Thomas looked really good. Thomas, I'm glad he played well because, that's basically the level he should be at this age, but he's still performing well at, League 2 level, but it's about his level as against a side like Torquay. But we'll get into the other matchups as well here. A good win against Cheltenham. It was pretty nice fixture. Hearn got two goals. We went down early. Was a theme in some of these earlier matches. You went down early but did a great job coming back. Hearn was able to grab a brace to give us the victory there. Good performances from Sutton and Tafazoli as well. And basically, the next match was a tie against AFC Wimbledon. The first goal was a mistake that we were taking advantage of. We gave up a late goal, but it was a pretty boring fixture overall. Martin Riley has been amazing for us so far, but I'll probably show more of the more recent matches as far as highlight goes, guys, so don't worry about that. But Hartlepool, another game where we went down early, but goals from Vidane Oliver and Rakesh Bingham. I basically went for it with a 4-3-3 and late in the matchup, and that's how we were able to grab the game winner. And we definitely deserved it. As you can see, shots on target way more than Hartlepool, who only had one, but took advantage of that shot, of course. And a good 2-2 match against Bury. Of course, Hallam Hope, the Everton product, equalized late. We had to play a pretty, mixed squad. As you can see, had to play Matt Reed, the likes. Had to move some guys over, had to bring in a Jones over Sutton. Heslop came in, so it was a good result for a rotated squad, I have to say. Then after that Bury fixture, we did play Southampton in what was a very good matchup on our parts. Of course, we gave up all the possession, gave up a lot of chance, but look at Martin Riley, 8.2. That just shows well for him because they did play a very strong squad. They did play. They have Danny Ings as well, and they have Naismith they also brought on. So it was some really good strikers Riley had to deal with, and he did a tremendous job, enough to be considered the man of the match. But that's just really good results, and that fixture did tons of good for us as far as our money went, as far as funds, because it was televised as well. We'll see. We were able to grab a late equalizer here against Burton, who are doing pretty well in the league, actually. But we'll just take a look at our equalizer here. It was a pretty tough fixture. We gave all the possession, so we basically stole a result here, to be honest. Ball back to Thomas. Blair picks up the scraps. Basically had him come on late. Played basically, I believe it was like a 3-5-2 or like a 3-4-3 or something like that. But it worked, and that's all that matters. So as you can see, that 34% possession we gave up was just terrible. But we were able to grab a result at least. It's a big deal, when you're down that much. But two bad losses, in a row, unfortunately. Huge injuries. You can see injured Jack Thomas, then we had Ravenhill was sent off, Beavers was booked, and we actually almost held on to the 79th minute, so it wasn't that bad, but definitely would have liked to been able to finish that one off and be able to hold on to the draw at least. But then we lost to Exeter here. We were able to just grab a consolation goal, unfortunately. Actually didn't do too bad, but it's pretty good stuff from Exeter overall. Definitely don't like losing big like that, but you'll see Hearn setting up Bingham for this late consolation goal there. So not bad. To be honest, I expect to have some drops in form, and we've been managing them well, so we were able to come back against Carlisle, a team we definitely need to be beating, and grabbing the victory. Lee Beavers was man of the match. Dempster would grab the goal on what was a chaotic little sequence. Definitely deserved the win. 7 shots on target, 15 shots overall. But you'll see here, a little scramble in the box. Clements puts the ball in. Riley falls back to Beavers. Great save. Dempster picks up the rebound and taps it back in. So you can see a pretty good result overall. You have to beat a team like them. Against Stevenage was a very good draw. No goals draw, but a good defensive performance, especially from Beavers and Riley. Great to see Beavers doing well. The veteran has come up big for us from time to time, so that's great to see. And then a good 1-0 victory here. Matt Reed, he has come into the fixtures lately. Dane Oliver has been absolutely horrendous lately, to be completely honest. But we'll see. Reed was able to grab a goal for us, and we were able to hold on despite Richie Sutton getting sent off. So good to see that type of grit in the team. A lot of stuff happens throughout the season, but what a run from Reed. Good ball from Kemen, and Reed finishes that with these, the veteran. Interesting to see him doing so well, but you can see these. He's not that good overall. I mean, he has the mental stats. His heading is his strong point. Strength, jumping, heading, finishing is going down even. But and he's basically apparently our 5th best striker. And at best, he is considered a good player for Vanarama Conference sides. But you'll see in the fixtures coming up, he has done a good job for us, just grabbing goals when we needed him to. But be able to grab a draw here. Only 2 shots, definitely not enough there. But we'll come back and see this goal. It's hard to find that balance between playing direct and playing. Trying to hold possession a little bit more, which is what I've been trying to do. Sometimes when I play direct, I've just been absolutely killed. But what a goal from Clements. That layup by Thomas was tremendous as well. Definitely a quality finish from him, deserving of that goal. But then we'll go to Wickham. A very good result here. Matt Reed again coming up big. And this is actually... believe this is the match coming up. No, not yet. But Reed with the big goal here. Clements got injured, so we had to bring a guy in for him and see how things went. But Ravenhill out here going to play the ball over to Hearn, play the ball back into Reed, and Reed is able to finish that one. Let's see. Definitely huge stuff from Reed, stepping up, the veteran, having to come in, due to both match congestion and some just poor performances from Vinane Oliver. This was a very disappointing fixture again. I just went for it late, a little bit, but you can see when they scored the goal that put them ahead. But we'll see our goal first. Beavers back to Clements, to Reed, and what a finish from him. Again, just playing so well. But we did create a lot of chances, but I did end up going direct, which is what killed us, honestly. I moved to a 4-3-3, just try to just poof the ball forward, basically, to Bingham, Hearn, and Reed. But that really came back to bite us, as you can see. Just 3 goals in 10 minutes, basically. Very disappointing, very bad stuff. But also, Martin Riley picked up a knock in training, which really hurt us. So he was out for that game, and that definitely hurt us. But he was out for this game as well. He's going to be out for a couple more weeks. As you can see, we are able to grab a goal early, and they did create a lot more chances again. I think we got to play a little bit more direct, because you can see I hold possession a little bit more, but sometimes I think it just can hurt us at times, really. Hearn rounds the keeper right there and is able to finish that. But we had Lou Jones get injured there after trying to push forward to grab a game winner, but we could not. But you'll see, again, tactics. We have some guys out on loan. Marston, I gave him a go earlier. He had a decent matchup, but he's been doing so well in the conference. As you can see, he was with Nunn E10 before, 7.35 ratings, 8.1 now. Assistant player of the match in his first appearance with Alfreton. But that's some good stuff from the youngster. Then Jack Thomas is improving so much. Just tremendous player he is. Mental stats is great to see, because we definitely want him to move into kind of that box-to-box or more of attacking midfielder role. But things have been going well, except for this injury that just came recently. He's out for 3 weeks with a back strain. We have a few fixtures, quite a few fixtures, so our defense is really going to have to step it up here. We have Newport County basically coming up, Cheltenham. Then we have a nice little break from Bury. Maybe, I don't think he would be able to get up in time, because it's a 3-week injury, and that's about only 2 weeks, so it's going to be tough. Basically probably gonna have to go through this half of this month almost, probably, without him at full strength. So definitely gonna have to need our guys to step up here in some big matches, as we are actually in a very good spot, honestly, in the table. As you can see, we had 3 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws in the league since my last episode. So but despite that, some bad matches here and there, you can see Mansfield here, 43 points, only 4 points away from Exeter. So that loss to them was pretty big, to be honest. If we were able to, I just screwed up, honestly, giving them up those 3 points. Unfortunately, I wish I would not, but of course, Accrington would still be up there, it'd be them up there instead. But either way, it was an unfortunate loss. They would be down to 46, we would be up to 44, most likely, if I wouldn't have pushed those numbers forward. But unfortunately, we just have to try to make up for that and come through. But you can see again, Lee Beavers, 10 yellow cards, 4 red cards from Ravenhill. He's a quality player, so it's kind of disappointing to see him have that type of effect at times. He's just pretty reckless, but yeah, it just happens. Unfortunately, Clemens has not been as good, to be honest. He's been pretty down in form. He still covers a lot of distance for us, which is great, but you can see some of his recent matches have not been the best. He's had a few good ones here and there, but been quite inconsistent, not as good as he really was early in the season. So hopefully he can bounce back from that form, because we definitely need him at his highest, to help us push forward into the season. And I think I'll probably try to do up to April in the next episode, but we never know because OBS is just absolutely ridiculous. So that's why I cannot get another episode out sooner. OBS did not record my voice, and unfortunately, I probably should invest in a better. Probably pay for a product, to be honest, but we'll see how that goes. With that, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Definitely enjoying this series. Probably gonna be trying to upload it a little more often, but I was pretty busy with school this week. But with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed it again. I'll be signing out now, and I'll catch you guys later.